Tonight in sports, part 2 in our look at a locally produced device that aims to protect NFL players.
Time for Atlanta Now Sports.
Hi, I'm Sam Crenshaw. The National Football League allowing players to wear protective helmet coverings in games is a decision for the upcoming season with an eye on the future. Nationwide youth participation in football is declining. That makes the Guardian Cap a game changer and potentially a game saver. It's standard equipment on all NFL practice fields, with players getting the option to use them in games this fall. And it is being used by major college football programs across the country. The product is the creation of Aaron and Lee Hansen, whose original desire was to make football safer for younger players. Their son was their inspiration.
We've raised 5 kids. We're supposed to be on a cruise somewhere. Do we really want to launch a new business? And when your son's playing, it's like the answer is yes. Wesleyan was one of the first schools to put them on. Okay. And he said everybody was giving him grief and telling him, man, what did you do? Why do we have to wear these? And now it's just a given.
It's not a looker, but at the same time, I think, from a safety standpoint, it does help. And I think they've probably done some studies, while, they've been used already, and how it has helped with that second impact. Guy just going up, catching the ball, hitting the ground, and bumping their head again. And it just minimizes that impact. Bob Swank is head football coach at Chamblee High School. He has coached in Cobb and Gwinnett counties. He believes in the Guardian Caps, and his team wears them during practice. He has seen the product evolve over the years.
Back then, we didn't have every kid wear it either. It was more guys at risk and maybe linebackers and stuff like that. But, because we haven't had them in practice, there's just no reason not to wear them. So we're all good with them, and I know the NFL is going to actually wear them in games. So I'll be interested to see how that looks and what that's like.
Last year, we were doing a 7-on-7, getting ready for the second round of the playoffs. We had a kid going to Clemson. We were running a couple routes, and it was a head-on collision by accident. Guys hit helmet head, and we lost him for the game. He was in the concussion protocol. And so, that's one big thing, and I think our mamas like it. And we just always have done it.
The product is a godsend for parents who have concern about the possibility of head injuries. Not all high schools in the state have Guardian Caps for their football teams. The Georgia High School Association does not mandate the helmet coverings, but gave the schools and school districts the option. There is a cost, and that is a detriment to some schools. Temple High School will have Guardian Caps thanks to a partnership with a local business.
I was already going to buy each one of my players one. I just got a blessing from the community, Mike Bell Chevrolet, to where he took care of 40 of them, and he's done it throughout the whole West Georgia area. And so that blessing was huge.
We were able to raise the money necessary to outfit every single kid with one, and it is unfortunate if there's a team that simply doesn't have the money. I would recommend trying to find a way to get the money.
We understand those youth parents are paying for a lot of equipment, so our goal is to get it on as many players' heads as possible and to keep the price as low as we can. So we feel like that's a reasonable investment for your child's safety.
Just think, the sight of a National Football League player wearing a Guardian Cap in a regular season game on a Sunday afternoon this fall. It could send shockwaves throughout the league that could reverberate to the collegiate and high school levels.
The things that we see as coaches, things that we see as players filter down from the NFL. If it's good enough for those guys, it's good enough for us. If they're doing those things at that level, we're going to try to do it at True.
Helmets today are the best they've ever been, but anything on top of that to make it even better, obviously, the Guardian Caps is very, very effective.
It would be a game changer for sure, and that keeps the Hansens with an eye toward the future.
We have a new iteration coming out next year. We're trying to make them a little sleeker and be able to logo even the ones that aren't game day ready. So we're constantly developing. There's always something new in the works.
We would like to thank Lee and Aaron Hansen for their help with our 2-part story about Guardian Caps. It will give us something else to watch when the season kicks off in just a few weeks. Well, that's a look at sports. Jesse, back to you.